Here's today's story, and you can tell me who you think is in the wrong. My girlfriend says she wants a provider, but somehow I'm the only one providing anything. Now I'm wondering if breaking up is my only option. I'm 26, and my girlfriend is 27. We've been living together for almost a year, and when we first moved in, I really believed we had something special. Our chemistry was amazing. We got along so well, laughed all the time, and things just felt easy. But living together has changed everything. I work a full-time blue-collar job. It's 12-hour shifts, Monday through Thursday. The days are long, the nights are long, and by the time I get home, I'm completely exhausted. She, on the other hand, works in retail maybe 2 or 3 days a week, for about 4 to 6 hours at a time. She doesn't seem to hate her job, but she also doesn't seem very committed to it. Some weeks, she'll work just 1 day. Other weeks, she won't work at all. Before we moved in together, she told me she wanted a traditional relationship. She wanted a man to take care of her. She said she didn't want kids, but she wanted the lifestyle of a traditional housewife, where the man provides and the woman. Well, she never really clarified what her side of the bargain was. I just assumed she meant she'd handle things at home. You know, the cleaning, the cooking, the basic stuff to keep the place running. I wasn't expecting some 1950s fantasy, but I did think she would at least meet me halfway. That is not what happened. Instead, I cover every single bill. The rent, the utilities, the groceries, the gas for the car, every date we go on, every single outing. It's all on me. And despite being home so much more than I am, the house is always a mess. There's laundry everywhere, the trash is overflowing, the counters are sticky, and there are clothes all over the floor. The dishes are always piled up in the sink. The only thing she consistently does is load the dishwasher, sometimes, and when she does, she talks about it like she just deep cleaned the entire apartment from top to bottom. Meanwhile, if I come home after a grueling 12-hour shift and accidentally leave a cup or a plate out because I went straight to bed, she gets genuinely upset. She'll say things like, "Why do you always leave things for me to clean?" Or "You're just so messy." This is while I'm literally stepping over piles of her stuff that she hasn't touched in days. The breaking point for me has really been these last few weeks. Every single day I come home, she's on the couch, watching TikTok. Legs up, snacks next to her, just scrolling for hours. Nothing gets done. No cooking, no cleaning, not even basic tidying up. So, a few days ago, after a particularly rough shift, I came home to a complete kitchen disaster. Clothes everywhere, and there she was, on the couch again. I sat down and calmly told her, "A provider needs a supporter. I'm doing everything financially, and I really need you to support me here at home." She did not take that well. She immediately flipped it back on me, saying that I'm not a real provider because I don't pay for her nails, her hair, her lashes, her skincare, or her new clothes. She considers all of these things non-negotiable for a woman in a relationship. Mind you, I make 6 figures a year. I pay all her bills. I take her out on dates. I buy all the groceries. I even cook dinner most nights. But apparently, none of that counts unless I'm also funding her entire beauty budget. I told her those things are extras, not obligations, and she can use her own income for that. She looked at me, dead serious, and said, "Well, you should want to keep your girlfriend pretty." That one sentence just stuck to me in a way I can't fully explain. Because in that moment, I realized she doesn't want a partner, she wants an investor. She wants a lifestyle, not a real relationship. And honestly, it feels like she's getting all these ideas from TikTok, where these creators are constantly talking about high-value men and soft life living, and if he wanted to, he would. If he wanted to, he would, all without ever mentioning the effort required from both sides to make a partnership work. The more she listens to that stuff, the more entitled she becomes. It's gotten to the point where I come home from a 12-hour shift, and she looks me up and down like I'm failing her. All because I paid our rent, but didn't also pay for a $120 nail appointment. We still have great chemistry. We do get along, as long as we're not talking about responsibilities. But chemistry isn't enough when you feel like you're carrying the entire weight of a relationship completely alone. Lately, I've been pulling back emotionally. Not to punish her, but because I'm just so tired. Tired of being taken for granted. Tired of having everything I do dismissed. Tired of feeling like a walking wallet. And I'm tired of arguing with someone who thinks effort only applies to me. So now I'm wondering if I'm wrong for wanting to end things. Because I didn't sign up for a one-sided partnership disguised as a traditional dynamic, I signed up for two adults supporting each other. And right now, it feels like I'm the only one doing any supporting at all. So, was I wrong for wanting to leave? Who do you think was wrong here? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you have a story you want to share, check out the link in the description. Thanks for watching.